I have to say, those of you who have seen my video talking about I don't support anybody who supports the defund the police movement, I'm not supposed to. I also have to say that it brought a flashback that I feel I need to talk about with regards to court, with regards to Robert and Emily Duell. You know, the two people who kidnapped my daughter. They lied and committed perjury in court. I want people to also have an understanding, and this is part of what I talk about with women's suffrage. Some of the things that we've had to deal with regards to being taken seriously where victimization is concerned. Now, Ronald confessed to raping me. This isn't a question of whether he did it or not. That's not the question here. And on top of that, there's too many witnesses. So when he confessed, he just, you know, there was no out for him. To have two people who stood up and lied in court about the relationship with me and my son turn around and go hold the hands of my rapist while he had his rights terminated because of raping me is disgusting. For these two to do that, it was a direct stabbing in my back, and it was very hurtful. On top of this, I have to deal with the fact every day that these people who lied and committed perjury in court about their relationship with me, and I have the documents to prove it, not just the documents I have, the documents the military has, to prove that these people committed perjury and lied about their relationship with regards to me being a sibling of theirs. My purpose here is this. These are the lengths that the people in court are going to in order to attack people who supported certain causes over the last couple of elections. And it's very disturbing to know, and I said it, while we were sitting there listening to Ronald, or while we sat there while Ronald was in court with Robert and Emily Duell, the ones who lied in order to get my daughter wrongfully removed and placed with them, hold the hands of my rapist. I said something while I was in the court hallway about that, and I didn't mince words. I know that the foster parents were sitting there and listened to me. Could you imagine how I feel knowing that all of these people participated in that? All of them did. I requested that those who participated be criminally charged, and that has yet to occur. I'm sitting here wondering why. Because that situation didn't have anything to do with politics. The fact that Ronald Lee raped me and bragged about it, even laughed. And then they wrongfully removed my daughter. Why? Because I'm a rape victim? That doesn't make any sense. And then for these people who already knew within the court system to allow these two to lie, because most of the people in the court knew they weren't my siblings. Because I had already been to court behind my other two kids in 2003. So they knew that we had no relation to these people. They were there in relation to Steve when my mother was murdered. I wasn't there for that either. So for these guys to continue forth with what they did, could you imagine how I feel as a victim to watch these people do that to me and my children? Not just once, twice. Well, they ripped my property from me. They thought it was funny to wrongfully take my child after I'd been raped and then put me and my oldest son on the street. We're disabled now. That's why people are mad. That's why people are looting and rioting. And that's what needs to be fixed. They did it because of why? Who my dad is? He's the police. Because of my stepdad? The man who adopted me? Well, he's the police too. So is half a Cass County Sheriff. And the Michigan State Police. I'm supposed to have a problem with that. With God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day. Back the badge.